And
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Couple years.
I know, but I'm glad to be back in the game with you, indeed, and we got a big show ahead.
We have a really big show. Have I got a story for you?
Ooh, I can't wait. I love your stories. Oh, wait, what do we have first on tap?
Well, this is the big story. So this is the Britannia, okay? Queen Elizabeth, as we all know, she passed September 8th. And of course, the world rushed to commemorate her. And the way to do it, obviously, was going to be with the Royal Mint Britannia. That's the silver coin that basically she has graced since, silver and gold since 1987. So this has been kind of the hallmark. We have had these, it was a little less money. We've had these, we sold about 15,000 of them, something like that, 15 or 18,000. Every single one we could get our hands on. I was able to restock. I warned everybody that we were going to restock and the price was going to go up a bit because they are completely and totally sold out because they're not making 2022 Britannias anymore. So, but here's the story. Here's the crazy part. People are going, AutoShip, that's kind of cool, but here's the AutoShip and here's the story. So I told everybody that they start making the new Britannias. They usually started about mid-September or so. This year they started a bit early. They started actually about September 1st, give or take. So they started making 2023 Britannias at the very beginning of September, give or take a couple days. The Queen passed on September the 8th. They had already made 2023 Britannias. Very limited number, a very small number. We thought, as they told us, this would be the very last coin she would be on. They made a small number of these coins. What they have been doing for the last month or so is deciding what to do with those coins. They decided to release those coins, this very limited number of 2023 Britannias, as a tribute to Queen Elizabeth. Now, there will be 2023 King Charles I. That will be coming out January the 1st. So here's what your AutoShip is. The last 2022, the commemorative Britannia Queen Elizabeth. You will then get as your first AutoShip the 2023 tribute Britannia Queen Elizabeth. It'll look exactly like this with 2023 on it. And then the 2023 King Charles III, guaranteed at $59.95 for every single one of them. Look, at this, it's spectacular. Just for the 2022, absolutely incredible, absolutely off the charts. But to be guaranteed the 2023 tribute, which is minuscule mintages, it was made for a week. Was literally made for a week, and they just made the decision that they just couldn't melt it. They felt it would be disrespectful to literally melt coins with Queen Elizabeth on it. So they released the 2023s, tiny release, the 2023s, and then they'll start the 2023 King Charles in January, and you'll get that coin. So at $59.95 a coin, you're guaranteed the 2022 Queen Elizabeth, the 2023 Queen Elizabeth, the 2023 King Charles at a guaranteed price. Nobody else on the planet can offer you that.
I hope that you are already shopping with us for these. I can't imagine these last very long. I love that one purchase and you're all set. If you're new to shopping with us, you can shop with us, hsn.com, call our toll-free 800 number, shop the QR code. This is what we do well. Mike has been a part of our HSN family for over 2 decades. He is a numismatist. I sounded really smart earlier today, Mike. I need you to know that someone was like, well, what are you presenting today? I said, I have a numismatist in my show. And they said, well, what is that?
Well, I said, certainly not a philatelist.
I forget what
it's a stamp collector.
Okay, there we go. See? He's so smart. But the wonderful thing is that you literally scour the world to bring to us one-of-a-kind values, and I don't see how you not pick up the phone and place your order, and you can do it. You can buy more than one, and do not wait on this.
I was very fortunate. I believe I might have gotten the first call outside of the mint to let me know that the 2023s were even available. I made a monstrous commitment. I bought every single solitary coin that they allowed me to buy, which is half of what I got on the 2022s.
We're busy already. A lot of people on the phone line shopping with this.
You have to understand what you're getting. The 2022 is hard enough. They're gone. They're not making any more of those. The premiums on those have already doubled. They're going to triple. They're going to quadruple. Physical silver of any kind is almost impossible to get. So just the fact that it's an ounce of pure silver by itself makes it buyable, collectible, and desirable at every level. But then the fact that we can guarantee you the 2023s. And I got to tell you the 2023 story again. So understand, they start making, the Britannias are always released before the end of the year. So the 2023s are usually released in November or so. Okay, November, December, somewhere in there. So they traditionally make them about the middle of September to the end of September. They started making them at the beginning of September. So September 1. Well, the Queen passed on this September the 8th. They stopped immediately. As soon as the sovereign has passed, they can no longer make. Because understand, this isn't just some commemorative thing. This is the royal mint. This is the official coin. Now understand, this was not a collectible in essence when it was made. It was just a Silver Britannia. She has been on this coin for decades and decades and decades and decades. Please understand that. So it became a commemorative after her passing. But they had made these 2023 coins for a week. Folks, they made the 2023s for a week. That's it. They agonized over this. Do we melt these? Because that's traditionally what they would do. And they decided, no, we're going to release it instead of as commemorative, in essence, as a tribute edition. The 2023. So then what will happen is January 1st, and Charles has finally approved his portrait. So January 1st, 2023, the King Charles III coin comes out. You also are guaranteed that coin. And not only are you guaranteed that coin, you're guaranteed the price. And once again, there's not a single solitary person on the planet that will guarantee $59.95 for the 2022, which is already sold out. The 2023, which is going to be, I don't know, 5 times rarer, 10 times rarer. We have no idea. We know that they made it for a week, and that's it. And then you'll also get the King Charles III coin right as soon as it's available. We can guarantee that as well. So you're going to be able to do the entire thing. The 2023 Queen Elizabeths, by the way, are due in about 2 weeks, because they release those early. So you'll get your first auto ship very, very quickly after you get this. So you'll have the Queen Elizabeth. And what a fantastic pair. The 2023 Queen Elizabeth and the 2023 King Charles III. So you're going to have this entire transition set, unlike anything I've seen numismatically, either in the US or internationally throughout this, because she was ubiquitous on these coins, on UK and English coins, for 3/4 of a century. Every single English coin I've sold, basically, contemporary coin that I've sold in the 50 years I've been doing this, always had Queen Elizabeth on it. So King Charles coins will be a big thing for me as well. Please understand that. So with this, you not only guarantee your availability, but you guarantee your price. Now understand, like any of our auto ships, look, if you decide that this one's good enough for you, or the first 2 are good enough, you may cancel anytime, you may return within the return privilege. Understand, there is zero, the obligation isn't yours. The obligation is ours, the opportunity is yours. So you can keep that opportunity. And every single one of these is guaranteed authentic. They come in there, like I said, in the nice capsule that you have right there. Your price is locked in, your deliveries get locked in, and that is so crucial, particularly with the 2023 Queen Elizabeth. Please understand, that coin is going to be extraordinarily, it's already selling, the premium on it just doubled overnight. And that's what you pay beyond the silver. Now remember, each one of these coins is an ounce of pure silver. So you've got a great intrinsic value behind this as well. You're going to end up with almost 1/4 pound of silver, not quite, 1/4 pound of silver to start with. And then you have the collectability of something that we haven't seen ever. Like I said, she's been on the coin for 70 years. And now King Charles only on that. We had no idea that there'd be a 2023 Queen Elizabeth. That was kept under wraps. It was secret. We literally found out about 5 days ago. It's one of the reasons we have the show here is everybody wants the opportunity. Now, I have to impress upon you, please, please, please. Oftentimes, like for the 2022s, I can probably continue to get more. My next price is probably $69.95, $79.95, I don't know. I have a very limited number of these, even at $59.95. We're talking like 3,000 coins, that's it. I don't even have necessarily that many of the 2023s. Understand the 2023 is an exceptionally rare coin just in total. Look, I've already sold 15 or 18,000, something like that. I don't know the exact number of the 2022s. Everyone we could get our hands on at the old price. Then silver went up, the premiums went up, everything went up, all that other stuff, and people said, I want them, I want them. I said, well, we'll pay the extra. I hate having to charge, you know, a little bit more, but it's going to be more next time. Understand the quantities are limited, the opportunities limited, but the collectability is unlimited when you look at this with the 2022 Queen Elizabeth, both the pair, the 2023 Queen Elizabeth and the 2023 King Charles III, all one phone call gets them all.
Yeah, and please don't wait. I understand that we are very, very busy on our phone lines, hsn.com, shop our QR code, a piece of history, quite frankly, which is part of what I love about the story here and the opportunity for you to not have to search for these worldwide. And I think so many of us want to be able to have a part of this incredible history of our lifetime and to be able to get all of the coins, especially the 2023. You said that was only minted for 1 week. That's limited considering that the other coins have been around for 70 years. Right. You are going to be part of a unique a collection of people that will be able to own this coin, and you don't have a lot of them. I think it's so important for you to know that in the future, going forward, if you can get your hands on a 2023, that oftentimes the prices fluctuate depending on supply and demand. And so you've got the first chance today to be able to get this home. We're offering it on FlexPay, so $20 gets us at home and secure it. If you want to cancel AutoShip at any time, you can. But remember, this gives you not only the 2022 and 23, but you also get the King Charles
You get
coin,
the King Charles,
which is so awesome.
And the guaranteed price with silver has been kind of crazy out there.
Yeah.
Physical silver, coins that are made out of silver, extraordinarily difficult to get. Premiums on American Silver Eagles, for instance, are at an all-time high, so it's not even close. I mean, it's the premium on the coin is almost as much as the silver itself. Now, I want to give you a little bit of a heads up. For those, the thousands and thousands and thousands of you that have already purchased the 2022, we're going to give you a tiny opportunity after this to buy the 2023. So, you know, you want to do that. For those of you that are just joining in, and even if you bought the 2022, there is no problem having two of those. I can promise you this will be a collectible for generations and generations and generations to come. So what you really have to understand, what your opportunity here is this. You lock in your price, you lock in your quantity, you lock in, it's all locked in, absolutely, positively, 100% guaranteed. $59.95, your price can never go up and your delivery is guaranteed. As you can see, we've already sold hundreds of these. Yeah. There are hundreds of people, I'm sure, waiting to get in. Understand my quantities. Now, these 2022s, they're in stock, ready to go. I understand they are sold out around the country. Now, if you just want this at $59.95, understand you have no obligation to take the AutoShip of any kind. If you don't want the 2023 Queen Elizabeth, that's fine. I get that. You build your collection the way you see fit. If you don't want the King Charles or want to wait and see on the King Charles, that's fine as well. I think the easiest thing to do, though, is make sure, get this, you get the 2023 guaranteed. I think that's going to be a really, really, really special coin. I think that's going to be a coin. The vast majority of the world does not know that coin exists right now. I would say 99% of the people on the planet, maybe even higher, don't even know that the 2023 Queen Elizabeth, I would say 90% of coin dealers don't even know that that coin is going to exist. They made it for 7 days. They made it for 1 week. That is all that they made it. And so that is limited by that quantity. It is going to be far more limited. So here's what you do. You're going to get this coin. You're going to get this coin, as you see right here, for $59.95. That will come to you within roughly about 30 days, since that's where our auto ships work. You're going to get the 2023. They'll be live by then. They'll be available for that auto ship. And then at the very beginning of the year, when the King Charles comes out, whenever the Royal Mint puts those out, that's when you'll get your King Charles. Now, I have to explain to you, there are lots of things out there to commemorate Queen Elizabeth. Understand, there is one official coin, in essence, one official silver coin. It is the Britannia, made by the Royal Mint. It was made by the Royal Mint. This is the coin. This is the commemorative. Now, we've got in the 2022, the commemorative coin. It was an unintended commemorative. But they thought she was going to continue to reign. She's been on this for years and years and years. The 2023, we are considering a tribute coin because, well, it was made before she passed. It was released after she was. Very, very interesting. That type of thing has never happened before in all these hundreds and hundreds of years. So it's an incredible opportunity from a collectible standpoint. It's a collectible thing that I have never seen because there's going to be a 2023 Queen Elizabeth and a 2023 King Charles. By the time you put all of that together, it is absolutely an incredible opportunity. And remember, your price cannot go up. Your delivery is guaranteed for the life of the program as long as you choose to stay in the program.
Well, you can see how quickly that counter is changing, and we certainly want to extend an invitation for you to place your order and to shop and to get this at home. Remember, you can change your mind at any time, no obligation, and this is going to be such an important collector's item. I look at Your Majesty, and of course, longest running queen ever. So from a historical perspective, this is such an important piece for you to be able to shop for and to own. But stay on the phone lines. We are now going to give you a chance just to own the 2022 coin. And you mentioned
the 2023.
2023 coin. And here's your chance right now. We're going to dive into it. By the way, stay on the phone lines if you'd like to have the auto ship. You can keep those phone calls coming. So